What's up, everybody? It's Chris Denman. Special edition of the show, one-on-one interview with one of my absolute favorites, and he's already not letting us down. The last hour in our offices has been like a damn hilarious TED Talk. Sinbad joins ahead of his Weekend at Helium Comedy Club.
Yes.
He's an actor, comedian, and podcaster.
Author, dancer. You got to take all of them.
What's your best dance?
I'm interpretive. Alternative dance.
What kind of flags do you use when you do interpretive dance?
Ribbons. I'm ribbons.
You're a ribbon guy?
I'm a ribbon guy.
I've always been a flag guy.
Because Ribbon in the Sky, Stevie Wonder.
That's what, okay.
Inspired me.
That's right.
Ribbons in the Sky.
I knew that about you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that about you, too.
Now they do it in the Olympics because of me.
They call it the Sinbad Challenge.
Yes, it is.
I thought that was the biblical It's
no,
you.
It's me.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's so exciting to find that out.
Yes.
A We Are Live exclusive, if you will.
Yes, man. Nobody else knows that.
You packaged that for me?
I don't want to take credit. I mean, some things,
You're a humble guy.
You got to put it out in society and just let other people do it.
See, I need to take that from you. I'm very selfish. I'm a selfish host, a selfish lover.
Yes.
A selfish eater,
Yes,
obviously.
you know, they say, do something for somebody, don't tell nobody. But what good is that?
I agree.
You need to let people know you did it. I tried to do that once. I helped the family out, but I went back and told them, I bought your groceries. I went to the parking lot. I said, oh, this is bogus. Someone told the family it was me. So they could cry and stuff. I said, oh, no.
You just give them a signed headshot?
No. I didn't want,
if your family doesn't believe you.
I was watching, I bought the groceries,
right.
And they were crying, and I said, I get no credit for that. So did it really happen?
No. And this is before social media.
Yeah, so I went over and told them it was me.
See, people listening thinking like, oh, what a selfish dick. No, this is before social. You people do this every day.
It's a selfish. I helped.
Yes. Sinbad, why do you think I have my sleeves showing?
Thank you.
I gave blood the other day, and how are people going to know?
And you got to act faint. Like, why are you so sick? Oh, I gave blood.
Get the orange juice.
I have a rare blood, so I gave more than most people get.
That's good. Yeah. Make something up.
Yeah, no,
like
I do.
Throw a number in my blood type.
I'm a donor when I die. But I told my wife, take that thing off when I really die because I don't want them to take my stuff.
So you keep a temporary tag
so everybody goes like this.
You do?
They used to have a little dot on it.
Yes.
And so it looks like you're a donor, but not really.
Yes.
Because I don't want you to take my stuff. What if I come back to life and I have a spleen or nothing?
Right. That's bad.
Because if you
and you believe in resurrection.
If you're a donor, they don't bring you back as quick. See, if you donate stuff, when the paramedics come, they're like this, oh, he's dead. But if you don't donate, they try to bring you back to life because they can't harvest your stuff.
So do you think that like the paramedics are like, my cousin's kidneys ain't that great?
Well, they make money in the black market. Remember, they know what's needed.
Is that right?
They have a list of stuff of what's needed.
Who's running that?
You know what? I don't know. It's Illuminati.
I've heard of him.
And we don't know what it is. We don't know the Illuminati. I love everybody, the Illuminati. If it's real, you would know about it because it's above your pay grade.
People,
you know what I'm saying? If it's real, it's above our pay grade.
I agree.
It doesn't really mean because we can't stop it. Yeah. Why should we look at anything we can't stop?
I agree.
And it's probably real like the Masons and Ben Franklin, but can you do anything about it? You can't even deal with your school PTA meeting. So
I barely got here on time today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Forget the Illuminati.
No
There's
Illuminati talk.
There's 5 of them.
5? Where do you think they're located?
Philly.
That's how I know you're good.
That's it. They're Philly.
Yeah, that's right. Under the Liberty Bell.
That's where the bell's at.
Yeah,
that's why
right.
the bell's cracked.
They hide under the Rocky statue because they know in a town like Philly that nobody's going to mess with that Rocky statue. Right?
Everybody's pissed about it.
Just mad walking
around.
They're mad
at Embiid. They're mad at everybody. So, yeah.
They are. You keep up with the NBA?
Yes, I do. And now that LeBron's resting.
Oh, is that what we're calling
We're resting.
That sounds a little apologetic,
No,
Sinbad. I thought you were a man of integrity.
No.
You're going to... LeBron, 6'9", 300 pounds, needs you?
My man has gone to the playoffs for 9 years straight. You know, this is his first summer. Like, y'all want to go swimming? This is. Think about it.
I'm gonna have a cool summer, guys.
I can't wait to see what he's gonna be like. Rested. He's never been able to rest.
It's true.
Although the Lakers are falling apart now.
Would you date? So you're a married man.
Yes.
Would you date Jeannie Buss?
Hell no. After what she did to Magic.
To Jay Moore.
To Joe. Did she date Jay Moore?
Yes.
What?
Yes. More breaking news.
Whoa.
Yes.
I got to give Jay Moore credit.
Yeah, right?
Jay Moore hooked up with Jeannie Buss?
Yes.
He didn't get the money?
I think Jeannie thought she was going to get some funny D on the sly. He went straight to, he's like, I'm dating Jeannie Buss.
He said it right away?
Yeah, he was putting it on social media saying he loved her, everything. I enjoyed Jay Moore.
How long ago was this?
Right after he got divorced.
Jeannie
so what do we
Buss,
say, 2 years ago?
That was a move up.
Yeah.
Is he still with her?
I don't think so. I think
because
maybe.
Kurt Rambis' wife said, let her go. So you got to be, the whole Rambis family said, yes, we're going to let him go, then Magic.
That's true. How are you tight with Magic?
Yeah, Michigan.
I don't use
dudes.
words like tight. I
Yeah,
apologize.
that's my Michigan dude. He was in 10th grade. I was a senior, man.
No kidding.
Yes.
You ever ball with him?
Yes.
You played college ball.
When I first saw him at 15, I called my dad. I saw dudes gonna play pro ball. I said, I saw greatness.
You were 15 or he was 15?
He was 15, I was 17. I said, I saw greatness.
Right.
I said, I just saw greatness.
That's different too because
Yeah.
there's levels like say so you're a
Yeah.
college level basketball
Yeah.
player. That
Yeah.
is a level and it's very
Yeah.
impressive. When you're out there with those guys, I think the best player I probably played against would be David Lee. He was in the NBA for a long time for the Warriors and Knicks and everybody like that.
Where's David Lee from?
Here, St. Louis.
He's from in St. Louis? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I went to Florida and all that. Him or like remember Tyler Hansborough from
Yes,
North
I
Carolina?
do.
I played
He
against
that was
him.
a big dude, but you know what?
He's goofy.
But everybody in the NBA is big. See, Hansborough
Yeah.
thought he was going to punish people. They manhandled him.
They said, "See
they
They said,
manhandled.
"Oh, you slap people in the face in North Carolina."
They said, do that.
Please
do
do
that
it.
here. Do that here. Ask Christian Layden how we feel about that.
Tom Gugliotta took some heat, man.
Dude, he did.
And you're going to come in the league
No.
thinking you could slap people around?
No.
Oh, Chris Mullins in the background like, dude, this ain't yours.
Dude, I
man."
wish you would. I wish you would.
Larry Bird was doing the slapping.
See, Bird, I played against Bird in college.
No, you didn't.
Indiana State.
Sinbad, this is an honest podcast.
Bird, there was him, Bird, DeCarson, Webster. There was two Birds on that team, and Blair Reed, the guard.
And you got to play
Indiana
against
State, man. I played University of Denver, man.
Was that seeing Larry Bird on a court, was that one of those moments you're like, dude?
Oh no, we knew this guy. I said
Yeah.
this white dude. This
Coming
is that
after
white
him.
dude. We said this Klansman. He was then. Remember before you guys remember he was very racist. At
Rough
first.
and tumble.
No, he was very racist.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
He called my boy the N word.
On the court?
Dude, Christmas tournament, 1976. My boy Bobby's from Indianapolis. Turned around
I know Bobby.
and hits Bird.
Yeah.
Hits Bird in the face. The referee didn't see it. The crowd is going crazy. I'm like, man, what's up, Bobby? He goes, he called me in. So we all stand over him like, what? And then
Farm
a
boy didn't
player on
know.
his team said, yeah, he be doing that. And
Oh,
walked away.
his teammate said
I
it.
said, what?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a surreal moment. Have you ever told that story before?
Yeah, I got hate mail. People wanted to kill me.
Oh, because
I said, and
he's
what?
changed.
And what? I said, dude,
But it happened.
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm honest, and I dig how he became. Remember him and Magic talked a lot.
Yeah.
But he became a different cat. He became cat brothers like. I mean, he's like Jerry West. Jerry West and Pistol Pete were the only two white dudes I knew growing up. I'm Pistol Pete. You put that 44 number on your chest because they were that bad. They transcended that everything.
Right. So you would say, I'm going to be Pistol Pete.
Pete, Jerry West, yeah, man.
I got to know. I have a thought on this. I think giving people a chance like that, and then the Larry Bird effect happening is a good thing.
Yeah.
And it's exposure,
Yes.
right? He
Yeah.
was ignorant due to, we'll just call it proximity.
Well,
he wasn't
dude,
around anyone else.
French Lick, Indiana. Indiana's home of the Klan. So that's what you see. That's what you
Yeah.
know.
Do we need more understanding with still holding people accountable today in 2019?
You got to be held accountable, but you also have to be able to change.
Yeah.
Look, man, you've seen cats on podcasts. This one guy was a straight up Klansman, had the tattoos, and now he's an advocate for civil rights.
He like stuff like that is so wild and such a good example of how people can flip. And and you think that's like the extreme,
You know where
right?
it came from? He said that's all he knew growing up.
Yeah,
He
that's
said
true. Super impressionable.
He said he got locked up. He said, and he met this brother who was a Muslim in prison, and they started talking. He said, man, everything I was ever taught was a lie. And he came out. He said he met the Muslim family. He got to hang out with them, and said they became friends. He said now he had to move because his family disowned him. He said, well, I want to be disowned because this don't work for me.
Well, if you turn that corner,
Yeah, if you
there's
turn the
no-
corner, man.
Unless you want to get to rehab in the family, good luck.
That ain't gonna work. Bro.
No,
you,
it's
you
not.
get one. I think you can save one.
Yeah,
I
you
think
do.
one per family.
Captain Save a
Yeah,
Family.
yeah. Captain Save a family. Everybody else got to go.
You got to worry about them.
Yeah.
I want to know about this. I need to give a shout out. A local place, Antonino's, brought some.
I know, man.
Some ravioli,
It
and
looked
that's our
good.
thing here. And,
And
they're
Levi,
so
and Levi
good.
wanted some.
Our office dog,
Levi said, "Y'all ain't gonna give me none."
He said, "No, go away.
No.
He's gonna get the runs."
Yeah.
Now you said you have a process.
A process.
What's your process for this temple
I
that
have
sits
to eat
before
breakfast
me?
first. I have to eat breakfast. It must be breakfast food. It violates my system to not eat breakfast first.
You have a great system too.
Yeah, it just, you know what? That's why it's called breakfast.
Break
If
your
you don't
fast.
if you don't put some eggs and and some egg whites and maybe even a protein shake in there first, and you put a hamburger in there first, your body's like this. What? What?
Yeah, you can't start with your closer.
It's like trying to clean your windshield without the water in the windshield wiper. And that dry, you ever had that dry blade?
That's a bad one. That is. And you're like,
Nah.
man, I don't want to
It's
stop.
clean,
Yeah.
but it ain't.
It's not.
It's not.
So you do have a process for your temple, though.
Yeah, I have a process.
What are you going to load up on? Bacon and eggs, everything?
No, I can't do bacon. Do it at this age. I'm 63.
Okay.
You gotta be careful with the
See, you
process.
throw me off
Yeah.
because you don't look like
Nah.
if you don't look 63.
I am 63. Trust me on
Alright.
that, man. I got fake knees and fake back to prove that.
If they did Necessary Roughness, like a part 2 or like a remake, would you then
I'd be in the stands.
Would you be a coach?
I'd be in the stand.
Would you?
Go, son. Do it, son.
Okay, so you'd be up in the stands.
But
then.
I will be. I will play a vampire and Blade
Okay.
4.
Like what kind of vampire?
Oh hell yeah! I'm
Where,
gonna be
where do
like-
you come from?
Oh man, you know what? I'm a vampire that he lost his family. All right, work this out. Lost his
Are
family.
you a cool vampire? Your hair right now is pretty
Oh, yeah,
cool.
it's
You
bla-
got the
it's bladdish
mohawk.
hair, It's bladish hair.
Yeah.
I want to do Walking Dead too.
I can make that happen.
Do
We
it.
had on the gentleman who played Tyrese, who is Chad. He's great.
I do Talking Dead. I said to with the producer, I said, I got a character for you. You need me on the show. Now that Jesus has been killed, you need me on the show. He shows up dangerous with knives, dangerous. He's like a Blade type character. They can't figure out his history, but his history was his family died because he punked out. He punked out.
And he vows never
hid in
again.
the closet, so he ended up doing, watching videotapes and changed it and taught himself to be dangerous. He's funny as hell, but he got secrets.
Damn.
He's a damn assassin, but he's a Christian assassin.
A Christian?
See, that's the key.
Okay.
That's how you get to church people.
He nails zombies to the
I'm a
cross? Like,
Christian
that's his word?
vampire.
A Christian vampire.
Actually, I actually have a show called Bad Blood. I want to pitch to Netflix about a guy becoming a vampire. It's like Deadpool, Blade, and Equalizer. Yes.
Go on.
Yes. It's dude. It's,
And you're the lead, obviously.
oh yeah.
Right.
I'm the one, but you got to have the other vampires. Remember, every new vampire show introduces something like Blade, Daywalker. You know, what's the one with the Twilight? Bullcrap.
That's hey.
Twinkle
By the way,
Toes.
Twinkle
Toes Twilight. Twinkle Toe vampires.
I want to commend
Twinkle
you
Toe.
I want to commend you on your acting, because you just acted like you didn't know the name of Twilight, and I saw you had a book bag with Twilight on it whenever you walked in here,
Yeah, man.
man.
Twilight is. I try not to remember it, but I go, "What's stupid? Twilight, Twilly, stupid."
I've never seen it. I'm proud of that.
Oh, you got to watch it the first
Oh,
time. so
really?
you get
Is it
pissed.
silly?
You need to watch Twilight.
Yeah.
When he goes, "You wouldn't like me during the day," and he stands in the sun. He has glitter. He gets glitter. He shines. I said, "What? You're supposed to catch on fire." He just glittered up. But you wouldn't like me during the day, and he glittered up. He looked like David Bowie.
Oh my
And Ziggy Stardust, man.
Dude, you're at Helium all weekend long. You've already sold out
Yep.
some of your shows. So if you guys haven't got
Yep.
tickets yet, if you're on the live stream,
10 o'clock. You want to do the 10 o'clock
10
show.
o'clock, man.
Which
you
nobody
and a late
wants to
show.
go to. Dude.
Sinbad,
the reason-
I'll see
dude,
Sinbad at 3 in the morning.
Dude, the best show for my audience is 6:45 and 8:30.
Okay.
That way you're out by 10.
Yeah, that's true.
It-
Because
I
you
mean,
work
true,
on
yes,
Fridays,
yes.
right? Yeah.
And they're older.
It's true.
So we need our sleep.
We need some young folks coming in too, because
But they'll come at 8:45.
They will. Yeah.
Then they go party afterward.
That's true.
They go, "Oh God, we get something to eat," and we go hang out.
It's gonna make us laugh.
My
the whole
people
time.
ate already,
That's true.
and they took the meds.
And they had breakfast
They
for,
had the
for
meds.
dinner.
They had the meds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of questions get asked
Yeah.
by listeners and people get excited when you come to town. That has to be a great feeling. I just saw you just held court out in our office for the last hour. And I kind of am really upset we weren't filming that, because you connected with everybody.
real moments.
You're throwing out there.
That's the real moments.
You're talking about life. You're giving political advice, strategy.
That's why you got to
everything.
get the sunglasses with the cameras.
See,
that's why I do them up that way. People don't
What's
know
your
you're taping.
podcast?
Oh, one's called Blurred Nation.
Is it about vampires?
It's about Blurred is black nerds. So we talk it
That's
from
great.
a black nerd point of view.
Yes.
We've come out the closet. They're out there.
Right.
And I have one called On the Road with Sinbad. And another one's Breakfast with Sinbad. But the podcast is Blurred Nation.
I love
No,
that.
Blurred Empire. Blurred Nation was another one.
Okay.
That was taken. We're Blurred Empire. We're
Man.
beyond
Yes, obviously.
the nation.
You're in the atmosphere.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. So we had some questions get thought out there. I always dork out about Necessary Roughness. I grew up watching that. People asking Kathy Ireland on set. Scott Bakula is a St. Louisan.
Yeah.
Robert
Oh, yes?
Loggia. Yeah, he's from 10 minutes west of here.
Robert
yeah,
Loggia, man, love that. Oh God.
What was that? I know, like, we can joke about it. It was a fun 90s sports movie.
Yeah.
I thought I was the perfect age. I'll still watch it. I still enjoy
It was the
it.
first movie that used NFL camera crew.
Really?
That's why it looks so good.
Is that right? Yeah, the
Yes.
football shots are very
Yeah,
real. The
yeah.
Texas State Armadillos versus the
Dude.
Colts.
But it was Northwest Texas.
Yes.
In Denton, Texas. Those were football players. They were trying to kill each other.
Yeah, they were all
trying
over
to
it.
kill each other. College kids, please.
It wasn't even just murdering people.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman was in that.
I know, man.
Right? Is it fun to look back? Paul Giamatti's brother was in that.
I know,
actually,
dude, I know, and Paul-
what a
yes,
weird
yes.
thing, right?
Yes.
That's really interesting. I guess as far as the film career goes, doing films like that, doing maybe more family stuff, and then coming from a background of, so you are unbelievably funny. Your stand-up's very, very, very fun to watch. Is the family lens or even the clean comedy filter that you put on things or that you participate in, is that different? Do you judge that different than other
No.
ways that people perform?
I was dirty when I started. I didn't want to be clean.
Yeah.
I was not. I knew what clean was going to do. It was going to put me in a bag.
Right.
So I said, I was dirty when I started. My dad's a preacher, so my dad came to one of my shows. I cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Just for him. He wouldn't judge me either way.
Sure.
But it was what a woman said to me after the show. She said, "Oh my God," because everybody was filthy that night, and I would have been too. She said, "I hope you keep it clean so people like me can come see you." And I was like, I don't want to be the dude.
Yeah.
And my dad said, well, listen to what the people said. So I said, I tell you what, I won't change how I talk. I'll be just as militant. I said, because words shouldn't change nothing. Remember, it's the intent.
Sure.
So when I was on the road, people didn't think they didn't know I wasn't cussing.
That's
no
the
one,
best.
No one called me a clean comic.
Right.
Which I didn't want to be called.
No.
Got to Hollywood, devil. Got to Hollywood, and they go like, okay, what black bag do we put the black man in? Because they always have the category, good brother, bad brother, what is he?
Yeah.
And they say, oh, he's clean. So what does clean mean? Well, you don't do drugs? There are Christians who do drugs. But I became Sinbad, the All-American. Sinbad, the squeaky clean. I said, y'all just killed me. You
Right.
act like there's no funk. You act like there's no funk to what I do.
Absolutely.
So movies, I said, cool, but I want to kill some people. I thought I could do clean comedy, but in the movies, I'll get to do like, what happened for Will Smith was Bad Boys was the best thing that happened for him.
Yeah, it gave him an edge.
He cussed more than Martin did.
Yeah.
Smartest movie ever made.
Right.
Now you can be clean, now you can be funny, now you can be dirty, because you want to be the whole thing.
Sure. Outfit choices.
You're
a wild man.
When I got started, I said, I'm going to make it easy for you to say that's Sinbad. They're not going to say, is that Sinbad? I'm going to make it easy to say, no, there's nobody else that would wear that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's when you wear some of the stuff you did at your height, it's
man,
it's almost
it was
imposing,
out
but
to
you're
brother.
like, what's going on here?
I know, it was like, man. I said, you can't do it. I said, you can't do it. Yeah.
The big fashionable man.
Yeah, man, it was great. Now a lot of stuff people were wearing, the colors came in. When
Yeah.
the colors came in, I went back to black. I said, oh, now it's safe.
Oh, no,
Safe
that's
to
why I
wear
wore this
purple.
shirt today.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man, I went back basic black.
You're back to basic black.
But one of my spiritual constants was Prince. I used to
makes
watch
so
what
much
bands were.
sense.
I wanted, remember, music was more important to me than
Again,
comedy.
let's set the tone a little bit here. The internet drastically changed fashion,
Oh, God.
life, everything.
God, man.
We're talking to the 80s. Like, maybe you'll see a magazine. Maybe
yes.
you'll catch somebody on the news.
That's how
and
you
MTV's
saw it.
going.
You
yeah.
saw the Grammys. Grammys, we got a chance to see how rockers and musicians, dressed, or at the concert. Mm-hmm. But other than that,
Google search.
a table book, a coffee book, tabletop book that you could read, but that was it.
How to dress like a wild ass comedian.
Yes.
Not a book that was available.
No, comedians didn't dress wild.
Right.
And there were no comedians with one name. Now it's like everybody. You got Earthquake, you got this, you got that. There's all these one name comics. But I was Sinbad. They're like, what? What's a Sinbad?
It's like, deal with it. You're
I said,
here.
man, I'm a rock star, man.
You are. What's going on in LA these days? You're living in LA?
You know, I'm not an LA man, though. I live in
You're
LA,
not.
but I don't hang in LA. If people come to LA, what's happening? I have to call other people. What's happening?
Like, see what's going
And I
on?
got to take somebody someplace I don't go. Like, man, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They've been there more often
Hey,
than
here's
you.
a special coffee shop. You got to go there.
You're not feeling it?
No.
Man, I like that, though, because it keeps you.
Yeah, but maybe that's why I'm not in hip. I didn't know there were special places to go eat. They said, so you got to go eat here. That's where all the people hang out. I go like, But will I get a movie if I eat there? I'll go eat there if I get a movie.
Right. If it's a
Yeah,
career
yeah.
move, that would make sense.
And they go there, everybody goes, hey, man. Oh, he's walking in. Hey, Sinbad, I ain't seen you, man. Hey, man, how you doing? Hey, man, you look great. Hey, you look great, man. How you doing, man? Oh, man, I saw your last project. Hey, man. Yeah.
That was perfect. That was like you walked into an LA spot. What about, so your career, it spanned the years so far. You mentioned that you're 63 years old. You don't look 63 years old. You're with it.
Because I'm a vampire.
You're a vampire. You're here
age-
forever,
I quit
man.
aging, man.
What if you go out for roles or get calls on roles? I see it with one of my favorite actors and comedians, David Allen Greer.
Yeah.
He's now entrenched in that grandpa role.
Oh, his daughter hates the white beard.
Because he grows the white beard out. If he shaves, he looks very young too.
They made him do the white beard.
Yeah.
I said, man, he goes, I know. I said, my daughter hates the white. That's a whole different dude. That's a whole different dude.
Yeah.
Because he still looks like a kid.
When he shaves it,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
You got the beard.
Because he'll still dress cool.
Because they wanted him to be old.
Yeah.
See, when you got, and if you want to get the role,
I think that means he can play it too,
Yeah.
right? You want that energy, but you want him to act a certain way. So
It's like the Golden Girls. They weren't the woman that played the mother.
They
was
olded
one of the
them up.
youngest one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, she wanted the other part. She couldn't get it, so she did that to get the role.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you feel weird? Does anybody come at you and they're like, "Hey, we're thinking this part for you," and you're like, "Ah, I was thinking lead."
You know what's funny? I'm at that place. You'd be surprised. Like, 'cause I'm writing. My son's a director, and my daughter. We're writing all this stuff together with stuff I used to write.
exciting.
And they're like, I said, they don't call me. This is the kind of calls I get. I thought he was dead. I'm sitting. I swear to God, I'm having a meeting.
You're gonna sell out 5 shows at
and
Helium
this
this
kid
weekend.
was like this. This kid was about 35 years old. He's looking at me, and we're talking about stuff, and I'm mentioning things. He goes, man, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm looking at you. When you came in, we didn't know what you were gonna look like. We thought this old guy was gonna walk in. He goes, Simon, I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were dead. I said, my career? No. I thought you were physically dead. I said,
After that Genie movie.
I said, so wow, yeah, man, that Genie movie. Well, thank God they can see me in Aladdin now.
Yeah. You're in Aladdin.
Yeah, I am.
What are you doing in
I am
Aladdin?
Aladdin.
What are you doing in it?
I'm the genie.
In Aladdin.
Yes.
I like that. That's a good move.
Yeah.
That's
Will
perfect.
Smith and I split time up.
Uh-huh.
But Will is the name that brought people in.
Of course.
But you'll see a lot of stuff coming out the bottle.
Yeah.
Man, I got pictures, dude. Keep talking, man. See, y'all think I'm lying, man. I'm so tired people don't believe the truth, man.
Everybody is really excited. We've got some commenters saying they're super pumped to come by the club this weekend. I do want to thank Tech Electronics and all of our sponsors here in St. Louis for making this studio and
They
these
built this?
interviews possible. Yeah. Do you want their number?
Can they come to my house?
They can. They'll come to LA.
Can they have build my stuff?
Yeah. Are you? So you're that into podcasting? Like, has it caused any marital issues or?
No, my family's all in it. Everybody's in it.
Everybody's.
My
on
wife
it.
walks by. Come in, get in this. Get on the mic. So that's what I do. I feel the family that podcast together. I don't know what
That's what my grandfather always
yeah,
said.
you podcast
What's,
together, stay together.
What's going on with your kids? They're seriously directing?
Well, my son's a beast, man.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah.
I've
Must
been
make you
putting cameras
super
since
proud.
She's 4 years old. My daughter, singer, writer, everything. But music changed. She's in her 30s. And then dumb music came and said, look, you can always write. Don't let them stop you from writing.
It's true.
And we can perform and do. And then I do my little music thing, man, where I actually got my keyboard in the room where I play bass, I play guitar, I'm learning saxophone. And
You're learning
talk box.
saxophone?
So I said, I'm going to put stuff on track so I don't have to take a whole band out. It costs too much money.
Yeah.
Way too much.
You see
Way,
that with people
way,
headlining theaters. All of a sudden, they
way.
don't have a horn section.
No.
You're like, why? That was great. And
But
like,
you
"Oh,
gotta have the horn section.
Yeah,
no, I'm
that's
gonna have
good,
a horn.
man.
I got a saxophone player. I always have me and my bass and a saxophone player with me. I ain't getting rid of the horns.
They're
man.
actually out in the waiting room right now.
Can't do
I
it.
wouldn't let them come in.
With the what? The horns?
Your horn section's out in the waiting room.
Oh no, that's 20 of them. That's too many. Of them.
This is too
That's
many.
That's a small horn section.
That's fantastic.
Man, where's my Aladdin picture, man?
You got an Aladdin picture.
Yeah, there's the only one I can sneak off the set. You weren't allowed to take
Oh,
pictures.
well, I appreciate
Because
that.
Will Smith was like, man, everybody want to think it's me. I said, well, how can I can't know when they're gonna think it's you and you're gonna get all the credit for it. Baby.
That's terrible. As far as everything goes for you right now,
Yes.
in this moment, it sounds like you have 500 things percolating.
Yeah,
Outside
that's
of
what you do. You act like
you
you
have
a lot.
to, right?
You act like it. Yo, bam, help you out. Thank
That's
you.
him. Wow.
Thank you.
If you
Thank
Gardner,
you.
I don't know if this is possible.
Thank you.
We've
Thank
got
you.
it.
Thank
Let's-
you.
I mean, that's off the
Is that
set.
crazy? Is that
that's
crazy?
off the set. Sinbad has
that crazy?
has made it into it, and That's
Thank you.
That's gonna happen
Yeah.
in 5 years. There's gonna be another Mandela effect where people are like, Sinbad was in Aladdin, right?
Look, it's crazy, ain't it?
It is. It's wild.
I want to do one last.
Oh, here,
Sinbad
show
movie.
it. You got it, Gardner, on the camera.
Okay.
We've got one more
which
angle
camera?
right here.
Okay.
There it is. Up. Go up with it. Oh yeah, look at Sinbad. That man. Congratulations, man. Disney.
What
reaching
kind of
out to
camera's
you.
that? Which camera's that?
That's
I like those.
that's the good one.
I like those, man.
We'll talk tech specs
Yeah,
after.
man, that's good. That's good stuff, man.
Your boy Trump. Before we get you out of here.
Yeah, man.
Did you ever hang around with him coming up?
Well, no, he was just, he owned Trump casinos. He would come into the shows, but he was
He was an out and about guy, right?
You know what? Remember that one time he was just hanging.
Yeah.
You know, when he knew more than 100 words, but now he doesn't have but 100 words. So now you got this senile, dementia cat running the country.
Yeah.
It's almost like.
Do you think it's an act?
Remember the movie? No. Parts of it act and part of it's crazy as hell. It's not an act that he sits in his room and he eats McDonald's hamburgers because he thinks somebody wants to kill him. It's not an act that he watches Fox News because he can't read reports. They're like this. It's like the movie Dave. Remember where he had to take over for the president because Dave looked like the president?
Right.
At least Dave was smart. See, every movie, the premise of every movie where a guy isn't really president, he has a heart. Dave has a heart.
Right.
Dave said, why can't kids go to school?
Yeah.
Trump, we don't need schools. Trust me. Nobody wants to go. Trust me. Nobody wants to go. Who wants to go to school? Trust me. Nobody wants to go.
And then you believe him.
That. Everybody knows that.
Wise words to leave on.
I know. He's
presidential.
He's going to be the first president, though, when they leave for the new president, and he's not going to get to the helicopter to go arrest him. I just want that as he walks toward the helicopter. Sir.
Do you think they'll hit
Sir,
him?
could you put your hands behind your back? No, I won't. No one can put hands behind their back. I want that.
Perp walking.
Yes.
Out by the
Or how about
helicopter.
if I jump the fence and I act like I'm FBI?
I think that's good.
And I handcuff
Is
him.
that Sinbad?
I handcuff him. That's first kid.
Good.
It's first kid.
Would you do the dance that you did in Necessary Roughness?
Man, I don't
there was
remember
like
that.
a sack dance
I
or
don't
something.
remember- I don't remember what that
You need to
was,
bring
man.
it back if you sack Trump in this
Yes.
situation.
Well, I'm going to make an announcement today.
Okay, on We Are Live.
No, they can't beat him because no one can stoop that low. Think about it. You can't go lower than him. You'll kill your career. If you're really trying to beat somebody, you can't go lower. That's why he beats everybody up in debates. You ever watch like long distance track meet and they send a guy out, the sacrificial lamb, to get everybody speed up?
Yeah.
And the other team doesn't know it?
Right.
I'm sacrificing myself. In August, I will be running for president.
Congratulations.
Just so I can do debates.
You would crush.
I just want to be in the debates. So when he says something, I swear to God, I'll pep slap you, say something else. I think it's going to take that.
He's never seen you, man.
Yeah, I would be like this. What'd you say? Say it again. I swear to God. I'm sorry, moderator. Moderator,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. Somebody
Mama,
calm
I'm
down.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Moderator, I'm sorry. I swear to God, I'll slap you. I'm sorry, moderator. Everybody, I'm sorry.
think that would calm
'Cause that's
down.
that's the only arena where security won't jack with you.
That's
if
true.
you try to get to them anywhere else, if I wanted to do it when they hug, they shake hands and they go in. I said, I'm gonna punch in your face. But no one will hear that.
Right. And they'd be like, he's off his game a little tonight. Why
Yeah.
is that?
I
You're
said,
looking at him, come winking.
Walk behind me again. Walk behind me one more time. I swear to God.
We have a question, and then we'll get you out of here. You're going to talk to Stacey Static on the Static Podcast here in
Okay.
just a moment. This is a good one. What would the first thing you would do as president? That's from Ross. If you were president, what's the first thing you would do?
I would make sure my bedroom is nice. Because you're going to
very
be living in the
admirable.
White House for a while. It's not really about concern for other people.
All right.
It's concern for self. I ran, damn it. I should have stuff.
I agree.
And thing is, just be
Self-preservation.
honest, just be honest with that. Just tell people, I won't be doing most of the stuff. I hired some really smart people. I won't be doing most of the stuff, so don't send me letters.
Right.
And don't ask me stuff, because I don't do a lot. But I'm here.
Wise words from a
Yeah.
wise man. Sinbad, you're the best, man.
Thank you,
Thanks
man.
for coming to St.
Right
Louis.
on, dude.
We're excited to see you at Helium Comedy Club all weekend long. It's Chris Denman. We are live. Thanks to all of our great sponsors. And
Cool.
Again, thanks for the raviolis from Anthony's,
Yeah, man,
guys.
I'm glad they brought it, bro.
Take care, man. Great to have you back.
All right.